Amen like you are serious. Give it back to me. Next verse. It says, but when Sanballat the Horonite and Tobiah the servant of the Ammonite, Geshem the Arabian, a third person has joined them, head of it, they laughed to us to scorn and despised us and said, what is this thing that ye do? Will you rebel against the king? But remember, he got a letter from the king. That's what they didn't know. What Satan doesn't know is that God has already made a plan for you. What the devil doesn't know is that in these 21 days, he thought he's taking food away from you, taking your job, hindering people from giving you tender, causing all kinds of havoc in your life. But God has a plan. Somebody say, God has a plan. For I know the plan that I have towards you is plan of good and not of evil, to give you an expected end. God has a plan to bless you. He has a plan. God has a plan. God has a plan. I tell you, if the devil, you know the Bible says, had they known, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory. If Satan knows that the trouble he has put you through is going to lead to the next level of your life, he would not try it. Some of you lost your job. You thought it's over. But get ready, in the next year, you'll be counting millions from your own personal business. That's a prophecy for somebody that is here right now. You lost your job. Satan took your means of income. Get ready. God is raising you as a millionaire. Church, listen. You know, when I speak, please mind this boy. Yesterday, he was with me. Somebody drove in here, came to give seed of appreciation. I went to their church to preach. And I declared that from today, this church will be receiving millions in offering. And that God was going to give them, the pastor and his wife, a car for cash. They will not eat. They're going to get a debt-free car. Church, he came yesterday. This is a church in Mamelodi, in the township. A lady walked up to him and landed 1 million in his hands. So when I declare, don't sit down there. Boy, God confirmed the words of these servants and performed the counsel of his messengers. Please don't take this for granted. I've told you, anytime you sit in front of a man of God, please receive with all your heart. Because I'm declaring these words and God sent me to you this morning. He gave me this message for you. Not for me, for you. Please receive it. Don't take it for granted. Don't look at me and say, look at him in this is white suit. Why is he even wearing white? Does he want to be like Benny Hinn? Look at you. What is your business if I want to be like Benny Hinn? Amen, somebody. That's not why you are here. Just receive. Amen, somebody, receive. Look, I have, you know, from years ago, God told me, he said to me, son, be mindful of your words because I've placed authority in your mouth. You know, there's a story I've told in this church. One day I went to Atlanta, Georgia to preach. On my way back from Atlanta, I checked in, passed through customs. As I got to the gate of the plane, I was wearing my watch and it was South African time. And at that time, I didn't know that it was winter in the US and it was summer in South Africa. So during winter, their time changes by 1 hour because I know Atlanta, Georgia is 6 hours away or behind South Africa. So I didn't know that during summer, during winter, it changed to 7 hours. So I'm at the gate of the plane where you enter through to the plane. And I sat there and I thought, okay, there is still 1 hour. Let me go and buy my wife, just get my late wife perfume. So I walked to get perfume. By the time I returned, I see everywhere is empty. There's only two cashiers by the counter. Where is everyone? The door of the plane is shut. You can't fly today. We have been announcing. I said, you didn't call my name. I said, no, we've been calling Felix Okoh. And I'm like, how will I hear that? That was no, I didn't hear my name. My name is Felix Okoh. Yeah, Okoh. I said, what's Okoh? What does that mean? I thought you were speaking in tongues. Church, I looked at that lady and that man. I said, particularly to the lady, because she was so nasty. When I became now insistent, I said to her, this plane will never live without me. I left church. I've told you the story. It was during